What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. And LeBron James comes through and drops a truth bomb right before Game 3 matchup of the Indiana Fever in the Chicago Sky. I feel like LeBron James is stating the obvious that most of us already know, but it never hurts to just hear it from a guy that is regarded as one of the most outstanding NBA players to ever lace him up. So let's get into this video. So this is apparently, when LeBron James speaks, everybody likes to listen, and this is pretty much a truth bomb that is pretty much resurfacing. I don't know if this was tweeted, before this matchup, because I went to the Twitter and it looks like it was actually tweeted April 7th of 2024, but we're about to get into this, where it says LeBron James drops truth bomb about Caitlin Clark before Angel Reese's rematch. And I don't know if you guys have been following up with LeBron James, but he seems very adamant about his support and belief in Caitlin Clark because he likes to relate it to, his rookie year and him coming into the league facing so much scrutiny, people out to get him, hating on him, at a young age, and all he wanted to do was just play basketball. So I do think that LeBron James, uses that, to, make his case on why he supports Caitlin Clark. What I like about this is LeBron James, even though he's, a part of the black community, he's a black man. It just seems like he has more of a conscious alignment of who he is and where he is today. And also, guys, where do you think all of this animosity came from when LeBron James in the video clip that went viral with him, JJ Redick, when they were talking about Caitlin Clark, and he was just pretty much telling it like it is, man. So I'm gonna play this clip again for you guys. If those who hadn't had a chance to see this, I want you guys to check this clip out.
That should be celebrated, and it's because of Caitlin Clark. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is gonna happen for the WNBA.
Okay, guys, you see what I'm saying? Like, when he said this, I feel like you could see like he's kind of irritated, and you can see like the anger coming from that. And I think it's a little bit of anger mixed with passion. And he's just like, don't get it fucked up. Like, pretty much the women on The View, these big butch mean ass women in the WNBA, Angel Reese, do not get it messed up. Even everything that's happening to you is because of Caitlin Clark. And I agree. Like him, I tend to go against the grain about things that I feel like, aren't fair, or if they're right, then they're right. But, the day and age we live in, people are just simply afraid to just tell the truth, man. And y'all already know on this channel, man, I'm going to tell y'all like it is. And LeBron James has, been very vocal about his love and support of Caitlin Clark because he doesn't like it. It's just straight up, he doesn't like it, and it doesn't matter about the skin color at all. He's calling, out a lot of things. Apparently, this was a tweet that is now at 8.7 million views. If you don't rock with Caitlin Clark game, you're just a flat out hater. Stay far away from them people, please. Them people. And I like to think, man, LeBron James is calling out us. He's calling out our community for being ignorant. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. He's calling us out because it's only us who seem to have so much hate towards this young Caucasian lady. And for the life of me, I just don't get it. Like, I just feel like sports are sports. Honestly, guys, I'm going to tell you guys the truth, man. First off, a lot of these black, rich, successful athletes date white women. They actually love and like white women. Okay, so I feel like it's only a lot of the people who don't know where they are in life, who don't know how to have their own judgment, and who just want to have an evil aura or just want to wake up and argue about stuff. Like, and none of this I'm going to argue with people about. Like, I'm not here to argue with people. I'm just here to, give you guys my takes and views on a lot of things. Obviously, I was an athlete, so I can look at it from the same lens that they're looking at it from. And, I know the popular thing is to be like, oh, you should be supporting the black chick, or you should be with us. The problem is that's what's wrong with a lot of us. We want to go with the consensus and not literally use our own mind. And I tend to find that some of the most successful people from any community are the people who know how to think outside the box and not give a fuck about what people have to think. And that's me. You know what I'm saying? I think I was born this way. I've always kind of headbutted with my family, my friends. I've always kind of been a guy that questions things and not just go along with things just to go along with it. Like, if it's something that I feel like isn't right, I'll be like, okay, but why? Like, why are we doing this? And I think that's a problem with a lot of our community and people like, that like to have this type of energy towards people who don't really do anything to them. And I'm not even a LeBron James fan. Y'all know on this channel, I grill LeBron James ass. But at the same time, I'm going to support you if you're right. That's just my character. That's my personality. Those are my core values and what I align with. And I also served 8 years in the United States Army. So, I mean, like, I just think that the things that were instilled in me from the military, from my upbringing of my grandmother, is why I'm so passionate about just, you know, having a righteous mindset to go against the grain, even if it's something that is going to make even my community hate me. So that's just a little bit about me. Back to the video. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, guys, I see that this was posted April 7, 2024, and it just seems like this was reposted or retweeted out again. And you know, it's going crazy over Twitter right now. And of course, you're gonna have people who don't agree come out and say stuff like this. But then you see the comments where it's like Caitlin Clark's game is fire. Anyone who can't see that is missing out on some amazing talent. And that's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the truth. We don't have to all say things to go along, get along, or we don't even have to see eye to eye on things. But the truth of the matter is, for the most part, Michael Jordan, LeBron James are the best NBA players ever. And you don't really see all of this hate towards them. You know what I'm saying? There are things that LeBron James does that I do feel like as a man I don't respect, but I'm not going to take away from his game. I'm not going to take away from his talent. I'm not going to take away from any of that shit. Honestly, I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. But yeah, seeing him come out and say stuff like this and state the obvious is I just feel like it's deep down eating him up inside to see this girl, like, you know, going through this. And of course, yes, there are plenty of girls in the WNBA that are going through this, but like I told you guys, we simply don't care. I mean, like, it's not that we don't care about them. They just didn't catch our eyes. It is what it is. I mean, there are plenty of women out here going through a lot of things in the world, but guess what? Because you may have your significant other as a woman, or vice versa, if a woman has, you know, her significant other as a man, you don't tend to worry about that. You only can worry about what has your attention, is what I'm getting at. And I think that it's the same case with Caitlin Clark. And I like Caitlin Clark because she's just a straight up baller. She keeps it within the court lines. She knows how to avoid the media. She just has a good setup, a good support team, seems like, and she's representing the league the way that LeBron James does, where no matter what you have to say, he's still gonna, you know, hold his head high in the most high regard, carry it in a professional manner. And yes, sometimes he slips up with some of his takes, but at the same time, LeBron James is very marketable. And the WNBA has that now. They just simply have that. And like he said, man, if you just don't see that, if you literally can't see the way that this girl is balling on the court beyond her color, you are a flat out hater. And that's exactly what I want to share with you guys, because, I mean, for the life of me, you know, this is going to be something that we're going to keep revisiting. And I got the time because, like I say, man, I'm going to support Caitlin Clark on this channel. I'm going to support Angel Reese when the time permits. But I also want to start talking about other WNBA players. And I was aiming to do that with Cameron Brink, but damn, you know, she'd have messed up her ACL and shit. So yeah, you guys, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. Do you guys support LeBron James in his theory that Caitlin Clark is just the it kid right now? And if you are choosing to hate on her, then you're just a hater. I mean, because I agree with that. Maybe you don't. Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. See you guys next time. Peace. Yeah.